In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 simple steps to jumpstart you on your Kajabi journey. Instead of spending hours trying to just figure it out on your own, I'm going to just give you the most important things that you need to do so that you can start making money as soon as possible. If you watch till the end, you're going to have your Kajabi Jumpstart guide so that you can set up your Kajabi business for success right off the bat. And hey, if you're new here, hey, welcome. My name's Brandon, and this is Creator Fuel. This is the place where I help people like you build freedom-fueled online businesses. If that's your thing, then you're going to definitely want to subscribe to this channel. And I want to let you know that Kajabi right now is running a promo that is one of the best deals that they've ever done. They've only done this one other time. I don't know if they're going to do it again, but it definitely won't be anymore for this year. It ends August 13th. If you're watching this before then, before the end of the day, Pacific time, August 13th, you have a chance to get 20% off your basic, growth, or pro monthly plans for a year. You get 20% off for an entire year. That means your basic price is $119 a month. Your growth price is $159 a month instead of $199, and the pro plan is $319 a month. This is an amazing deal. So if you have been thinking about getting started on Kajabi, then if you use my link, creatorfuel.net/Kajabi, not only will you get the 14-day free trial, 20% off a monthly plan for an entire year, but you'll also get access to my exclusive bonuses. You'll get 2 45-minute strategy calls with me so that I can help you get started on Kajabi with as much momentum as possible and grow your business by leveraging the power of Kajabi. And as you become a customer, I will send you my $80,000 product launch strategy. I've used this for digital downloads. I've used this for courses. It is an amazing resource to help you launch your first or next product. So go to creatorfuel.net/Kajabi. In fact, right now during this promo, I'm doing a whole playlist that this video is a part of. It's called your 7-day Kajabi Jumpstart. And this is the core video breaking down the 5 simple steps to help you jumpstart your journey on Kajabi. So let's jump into the 5 steps that you need to do in order to set up your website for success. So number 1, set up your domain. Once you get into Kajabi, which by the way, if you haven't jumped into Kajabi yet, do it. You're going to be so grateful that you chose to do it. I have gone full-time in my online businesses. I run 2, preachandlead.com and this one, Creator Fuel, and it has been a game changer for me. Kajabi has. So once you get into your website, you'll see a dashboard, and then I want you to go down to settings. This is where we are. Settings, the settings button. And then there's some specific things, and I'm going to do a whole entire video breaking down the whole process of this. But you're going to want to go to site details first and set up all of your info. This is all the boring stuff, the behind the scenes stuff. You want to give a title to your website. The subdomain you don't need to worry about, but you will want to set up your own custom domain. And in the next video, in this playlist, I'm going to be breaking down the whole process and a specific way I recommend you doing that. Because they've got a kind of a streamlined strategy, but I've had issues with that. And so I'm going to tell you and show you the most simplest route to get your domain connected to your Kajabi website without any hassle and headache. So give all your support email. You want to set that up, your language, all of that. Your homepage, we'll worry about that here soon. And then you're going to want to upload a logo, and it recommends a 640 by 640. So if you use something like Canva, which is free, I use the paid version, but I use it all the time, then you can set that up here. And then you can set up a favicon. What is a favicon? It's the thing that shows up on a tab. It's the little logo that shows up on a tab. So this is just your logo, but a smaller version of it, 32 by 32. It will look weird when you set it up, but that's all right. You can select the color. This is going to be kind of giving you the link color and any of your secondary colors on your website. And then you're going to set up your instructor bio, because this is going to be what shows up inside of the instructor block inside of your courses and your products when it has that. Page scripts, this is going to be a great place if you have any special code that you want to add to it. This could also be where you put in things like analytics, kind of Google Analytics, that kind of stuff. SEO, you certainly want to set that up. That way Google and all the other search engines recognize, okay, this is what this website is called, and like this is what the keywords are relevant to them. So you're going to have not only your page title, but your page description, and then a thumbnail for that. And then I recommend toggle off the displayed powered by Kajabi. That way, you don't need to worry about it. Okay, so number one is set up your domain. So you're going to want to go to settings. You're going to go to site details first, and then you're going to want to walk through just setting up each one of these little things, like blog settings. If you're going to have a blog, you're going to want to make sure the SEO settings are set up for that. And I use Stripe for my payment gateway, but you can also set up Kajabi payments, which a lot of people love it. I just haven't tried it. I love using Stripe. You'll set up your checkout settings. So you're just going to really want to walk through all of these little details. And again, I'm going to go into more detail on this stuff in the next video in this playlist. So be sure to jump into that playlist here at the end of this video. So number one, simple step, get started by setting up your domain. Now your second step, your simple step to get you jump started on Kajabi is to go and set up your first product. And you might be thinking, Brandon, I don't have a product. Yes, you do. The beautiful thing about Kajabi is not only can you set up like courses, and I even sell Notion templates and digital downloads. You can do that. There's specific ways. I'll do a video on that later. But you do have an offering, and that is set up coaching. Of course, set up coaching. And so if you go to products, I'm going to show you the back end of my other business, Preach and Lead, and show you my product list. I've got 8 products currently. Most of them are courses, but I also have coaching set up. And all you got to do, it's very simple, is go to new product and then follow the steps. Now, I am going to be doing a full breakdown on how to set up your first product and show you the ins and outs of how to do that and get it set up. But real quick, we'll just go to new product and you get to choose course, podcast, community, coaching. And now Kajabi even offers newsletters, paid newsletters. So maybe that's the route you want to go. But I would recommend coaching. You can charge more for that than a newsletter. Newsletter is going to require you to have quite a bit of volume in terms of subscribers in order for it to make sense from a monetary perspective. But I would highly recommend just go with coaching. And this offers built into Kajabi. You've got live video conferencing, calendar integrations, video content, audio content. That is, you can upload that into their coaching dashboard as a client. They'll be able to see that. Shared notes. They can see the notes that you took on the call. Exclusive downloads, one-to-one coaching, and you can do group coaching inside of the coaching program product. So you just click get started, and then you'll just walk through title, your name, description, like what is it going to accomplish, add a thumbnail, and you are off. And then you can start accepting payments for people who want to get coaching from you. It's a beautiful thing. Now, your third simple step to jumpstarting your journey on Kajabi is to set up your first funnel. So in order to find that, you're going to go over here to marketing, go to the drop down and click funnels. A funnel is a sequence of things that happen in order to drive a certain action. So I'll show you my 10-step guide to writing a sticky sermon funnel. This is my main funnel. It's built up of 3 parts. 3 parts. The opt-in form, in other words, it'd be like a squeeze page, where basically all that is there, if I pull this up, is a form. It's some type, some copywriting, write sermons that stick, the promise, a little bit more of a description, and the call to action. I got to update that because I'm over 9,000 pastors now. So let me do that right here while we're on here. 9,000. So let me save. Simple as that to update it. Boom. So it's built up of 3 parts. You got the opt-in, and then from there, once someone clicks to get it now, they are entered into an email sequence. And then they're not only taken to their email sequence, so they're going to get an email right away from me delivering that free download, but I also have set up a one-time offer sending them to a sales page that has a special discount if they decide to jump in right there. This page is not accessible publicly. It's only available when they initially subscribe. So instead of getting my course, one of my initial courses for $147, they can get it for 50% off at $74, and then it just walks them through there. So as soon as someone subscribes, they're brought to that landing page, and they can make a purchase right away. And the beautiful thing is, with Kajabi, it makes it simple. And there's all kinds of other funnels that you can set up, types of funnels. And in a future video in this playlist, I'm going to break down what all those funnels are that you can set up and how you can set it up for yourself. Now, for your first funnel, I recommend if you're just getting started and you just want to get up and running, create a PDF, create a checklist or a guide, and that is your lead magnet. That's what's going to give people incentive to give you their email list. That's what a funnel is going to do. It's going to drive them to get some free stuff from you, to build a relationship, and then it's going to drive them toward your offer. And your offer is, in this case, like we're talking about, your coaching package. And then you're off on helping people accomplish their goals. Now, you might have noticed the first 3 steps, we've not done anything to the forward-facing website. Okay, that brings us to 4. Number 4, this 4th simple step. You're going to set up your homepage. A lot of times we get into a new website and you're going to want to tinker. Well, I want to get the actual built-in bones set up so that you have a foundation to actually make money and not just mess with fonts all the time. So let's go to here. This is the back end of my Creator Fuel website. And you can see this is on website. You go to the website tab and click design. And here you get to select from all kinds of templates that Kajabi has built in with no extra cost, all kinds of different ones. And again, on a future video, I'm going to break this down even more. But you can see a quick breakdown of the ones that they have. And they even have legacy templates, ones that are older that they're not necessarily pushing, from the outset like these ones, but they've got additional ones down here. I've chosen to use the creative template for this website. And so if you go in here, you click customize page, you'll be able to see how it looks to be able to set up your homepage. And at creatorfuel.net, that's all I have on this landing page. All I want you to do is what? You tell me. What do you think I want you to do? I want you to start the challenge. What is this challenge? It's the 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge. And by the way, you can get access to that challenge if you go to creatorfuel.net and you can start the challenge, the 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge. And I highly recommend you set that up, your business, on Kajabi, creatorfuel.net/Kajabi. So you can go in here, and I love this because it's drag and drop. So anyone, whether you have a web design background or not, which most of us don't, you can set this up. So it's going to have some pre-built-in stuff. You just go in here, and each one of these are sections, and then inside of that section are pieces. So these 2 things right here, that's a text box. That's a text box with a call to action. So the call to action, if you go into here, the text, the call to action is right here. And it's just going to allow you to set it up, and it goes to my squeeze page, which is /challenge, creatorfuel.net/challenge, which is part of my funnel. So we're setting this up in a very systematic way so that when you get to the next step, you already have the things that you needed to do prior. Prerequisites, right? When you don't know a software, you don't know, okay, what needs to be set up first? I'm giving you the guide. Okay, so you just walk through this. This is a lot of copy. I wrote the copy before I built the web page. And so you can do that. And so I've got a graphic here. So in this section is an image with text and all that. You got it right here. And all these things are just mostly text. And I love the simplicity of this. Now, again, I'm going to set up record another video that's going to break all this down in more detail. We'll look at some of the other templates and ideas and just philosophy on creating a homepage that accomplishes your goal as a business. Now, The fifth simple step to jumpstarting your journey on Kajabi is to drive traffic to your business and make money. How do we do that? Well, I recommend you choose, okay, do you like to write? Do you like to record videos? Do you like to do audio? I recommend you do at least 2 of those. Typically, I recommend writing be one of them because you're going to have to send emails to your subscribers. And then I recommend you choose either video or audio. You can always expand in the future. And you can always do a newsletter. That's fine if you want to do that. But I love the platform YouTube to be able to generate more leads because YouTube has an algorithm that will push your content to people. So I want to show you my Preach and Lead YouTube channel because the Creator Fuel one is very new. So I'm still getting it up off the ground. But the Preach and Lead one is, I've got 96 videos and 14,700 subscribers. And you can see on here, I've got some videos that do really, really well. Some videos that are really what used to be normal for me. You know, a few hundred views, 500, 1,000 would be a really good video. But you can see I've got a mixture of kind of case studies on leadership and also just teaching videos. And my goal on this is to make videos for my ideal target customer. What problems do they face? What questions do they have? What roadblocks are they facing? And what goals do they have? So we're making content that is for our ideal customer. And in that content, we're going to promote our lead magnet, which will put people in our funnel, which will make us money. So in this, right now, I'm mostly promoting my Kajabi affiliate link, creatorfuel.net/Kajabi. But also, again, like I said earlier, if you want to join the 7-day Build Your Online Business Challenge, you can go to creatorfuel.net/challenge. And so in each one of these videos for Preach and Lead, I'm promoting my lead magnet. And I've got 2 different ones. So one's more geared toward preaching, one's geared more toward leadership, Preach and Lead. So I've got 2 different funnels built into that. And I keep it simple. I might add a workshop into it in the future, but that's all I do. And then in addition to videos, I also take advantage of Kajabi's blog function. And so this is the forward-facing blog. You can see I'm prioritizing, hey, get my lead magnet, write sermons that stick. That's a goal. That's an aspiration. And so you can see let me just show you what a typical article looks like in a Kajabi blog. So you can see it, you got some text. I've got the video that goes along with this. In fact, the video is literally just me delivering the same content over video. It's the same content though, because sometimes I'll just use a teleprompter. I'm not using that right now, but sometimes I'll write the article first and then turn it into a video later. And so SEO loves having an article that has both text and images and video. And so this has got all the stuff, right? So it's a typical blog, all the formatting. And at the bottom, I'm promoting my lead magnet. And then if they click this, they get taken to the first step in my funnel, which is primarily called a squeeze page. And I've got to update that because it's more like 9,000 plus pastors. But then they get to put in their information, put in their email, and get it now. Kajabi is the tool that you need to build your online business into a freedom-fueled online business where you don't have to dread Mondays anymore, where if you don't want to go to your 9 to 5, you don't have to. You can start it out as a side hustle and then build it up, and you can help people. You can serve them and help them accomplish the goals that they have. And so if you're ready to jump into Kajabi, again, right now, if you're watching this before August 13th, 2024, now's the time. 20% off a monthly plan for a year. They've got the basic, the growth, and the pro. All of those are 20% off for an entire year. If you use my link, creatorfuel.net/Kajabi, you get access to my exclusive bonuses for you. 2 45-minute strategy calls where we get on a Zoom call and we talk through what are your challenges, where are you at, and then I give you personalized coaching to walk you through finding success in your business. And I'm going to send you my $80,000 product launch strategy. I've used this for courses, for digital downloads. It is the strategy that you need to launch your first or next product. So go to creatorfuel.net/Kajabi. And if you're following along in real time, you're going to get that 20% off with a 14-day free trial. If this is later, if you use my link, you still get the same exclusive bonuses from me, but you'll get a 30-day free trial instead of the 14-day free trial that Kajabi offers publicly. You got to use my link, though, creatorfuel.net/Kajabi. Now, if you're following along on this playlist, be sure to go to the playlist and find any videos that you've not seen yet. I'm going to be adding to these in the coming days. The 7-day Jumpstart, Kajabi Jumpstart right here. Jump in. I'm so excited to help you. And let me know in the comments below if you've started your Kajabi journey or if you're thinking about it. Let me know. I would love to hear from you. Hope you're having a great day. Peace.